funny sound. So this is an ideal car for me. It's just very silent, very smooth, no unnecessary stimulation. It's great. Hi, my name is Xin Ling. I work in an SME that supplies equipment to the electronics manufacturing industry. I've been driving this Mini E for a week. I was given this opportunity to try it out and decided to use it in my day-to-day life. I go to work every day now that we are no longer working from home, and I bring my dog to work with me every single day. So at the end of the day, sometimes I go home, but sometimes we also try to have different kinds of activities together with Poompa. From work, we would bring him out for maybe picnics in the evenings, or we would also take him for walks. So actually, I just need to lightly lift my leg off the pedal, right? Basically, it already starts braking.
Yes.
Yeah. But it's very nice to accelerate, so I like that. E-brake! Oh yeah, I have many concerns. Firstly, I wasn't sure about the range of the car. Typically, I do not enjoy spending any time at the petrol station at all. I always wait for my fuel to go to the reserve level before I go and top it up. We're gonna wing it, but I know that there's one near to our home, so that's good. Yeah, but I have no idea how to charge it, so that's gonna be an experience. I hope it's easy to use. Yeah, I'm not the best at these things. So yeah. I was concerned about how many times I would have to recharge and how long it would take each time because I wasn't familiar with it. I do not have a charging point at my workplace, neither do I have it at where I live, and so I had to use the Shell Recharge app to find an available parking lot, and we decided to find a lot that also allowed us to have a nice recreational activity. So through the app, we found that Fullerton had a lot, and so we went there and also used the time to have a picnic dinner and to bring our dog for a walk. There are many benefits, so you actually feel a lot less guilty, which is great. And I take a lot of meetings while I'm driving, and usually the meetings last about an hour, but a journey is usually not more than 30 minutes. So in the past, I would have to, turn off the engine and like bake in the car while the meeting finishes. But with the EV, you can actually sort of leave the car idle without feeling guilt, which is really great. And because the car is so silent, it's very easy to hear everything, right? Everything is very clear. There isn't like the engine noise. And when it comes to a stop, it's just like completely silent. I didn't realize that the sound system and the speakers were so good. This is another like added feature until I started playing the music. But then I realized, oh, this is why like it was so easy to hear everyone during the meeting, even if they are like, all over the world. And yeah, so I really enjoyed that. This is nice This display is nicer than my current one. In my industry, electronics manufacturing, there are a lot of green initiatives that have been introduced. I really do feel that it is important to ensure a sustainable green future for the world, and I would like to do my part to reduce my carbon footprint. To transition from to an EV car, everybody told me that the transition would be pretty easy, but I really was surprised by how familiar everything felt, right? So when I got into the car, immediately I could place it very well on the road, and everything was just very easy because of how immediate the response was and how agile the car was. Once you step on the accelerator just lightly, the car shoots forward. So yeah. There is very little barriers to making you jump onto the EV bandwagon. Yeah, the only thing would be the availability of the infrastructure. So that would be the only thing holding me back. But like, if there are incentives and I can find a way to work it around like the recreational parts of my life, then it would totally make sense, and I would definitely hop onto this EV bandwagon. And also, you should get an EV so that you can stay current. Get it?